Well, hello there, how is everyone? I hope you're all well on this fantabulous Sunday. And this is video 2 of 2. So if you missed the first one, go and check it out. Make sure you do. I know we've touched on the royal family over the last few days. I know it's not for everyone. And this channel isn't going to become some kind of royal family report channel. If there's information that comes out, I'd like to diversify the channel somewhat and just not talk about death and destruction and hatred and all the heinous acts. And the royal family, as some of you who have been around the channel for some time will know, they live literally down the road from me. I live a stone's throw away from Sandringham House and Mahal, which is the home of William and Kate. That would be the Prince and Princess of Wales. And the Prince and Princess of Wales have, over the last few days, been the subject of a massive amount of conspiracy theories. And look, I'm not one to turn around and say that conspiracy theories are never true. I couldn't say that. There are certainly things that I won't get into at this time for fear of being exited off of the platform very quickly, which is generally what happens if you go too far. But let's just say that some of the thoughts and feelings around certain things out there are probably on par with some of the people who believe in conspiracy theories. But that being said, around the royal family, I just want you to take a moment to consider something for a second before we finish up, because this isn't going to be a long video. Think about, yes, okay, there's a possibility that there is something else going on, and this is all about smoke and mirrors to try and, I don't know, to cover up something else that they don't want the public to know. And they know that because the fact that the whole world is watching them, they're going to have to do something to appease the masses, because that's just what happens. We demand, and we keep demanding, and if we don't get what we want, then it spills into something else, and we start going on and saying, well, we're not getting what we want, so it must be this, it must be that. It's just what we do. So they come out and they do something to appease everybody. But look, at the end of the day, Kate, Princess of Wales, Kate Middleton, has come out and she has said that she is having preventative chemotherapy. So let's just consider a worst case scenario here. Prince William is a young man who currently has a father who is a king. And he is being treated for cancer. And he's an older guy. He's in his 70s. And then we have a situation where his young wife is now reportedly having preventative chemotherapy because she too has cancer. He has 3 young children and a estranged brother who doesn't even live in the country. And the royal family, at the moment, the entire establishment seems to have been span on its head. And they're going through certainly the most rough period of time that I've seen in my lifetime. But worst case scenario is all the conspiracy theories are just wrong. And King Charles, don't execute me, he dies of cancer. Followed by Kate, the same. And anybody who's lived with cancer, anybody who has known people and lost people from this horrendous disease, which I have. I lost an auntie to cancer, will understand that cancer doesn't see colour or race or religion or anything. It kills indiscriminately. And they say, 1 in 2 people in the world will at some point have it. That's a scary statistic. But where does that leave Prince William as a worst case scenario? It leaves him as king. It leaves him as king of a country that is on its arse, on its knees. It leaves him not only being king of a country, but father to 3 children who have lost their mum. And it leaves him to have to do his work as a king, as a father, while trying to grieve for a lost father and a lost wife. And that is a position I wouldn't want anybody irrelevant of status, irrelevant of anything else. That is a truly, truly horrendous thing to think that anyone would have to go through. Even just removing the king element, and think that somebody could go through losing their father, losing their wife, and being left as a father trying to raise 3 children in today's society. And look, I know he'll get help, he'll have help, but who is there to help him? Who is there to help him? I'll leave you to ponder that. But like I say, I know it's very easy for us to point the finger and say that this isn't right, that isn't right, or, look at these recent videos and think that they've been faked. Yes, it's so easy to fake videos. I've seen them. I've seen all the fake versions of this video of Kate Middleton. I get it. But at the end of the day, what do people want? They ask for answers, they get answers, and then them answers aren't enough. They don't satisfy. What did people want them to do? I don't understand what they had to do. What they could have definitely handled it better. I'm not saying they couldn't have handled it better. They could have come out sooner, perhaps, as soon as the rumours happened. But however that was handled, it wouldn't have kept everybody happy. You realise that when you're a content creator at all, that's like channels like mine. You can't keep everyone happy. One video you'll do will please someone or piss 20 others off. And you're constantly juggling who's going to get upset, who's going to like it. And that's the same with the royal family. Whenever they do something, they're going to make someone happy, they're going to piss someone off. However they handle a scenario, it's going to please some people, it's going to hack other people off. They do something wrong, something that is so normal and so innocent can be massively used and weaponized to attack. But you have to ask yourself, what sort of person are you as an individual? Are you someone who cares about yourself and your circle and what things influence you, or are you just concerned about attacking everybody else? And that's all you want to do, just attack everybody. Ask questions, surely, where questions should be asked. In scenarios where there are certain things that happen in certain scenarios, then yes, ask questions and, have discussions. But, it's difficult. There's a line. I'm learning more as time progresses where I have overstepped the mark. And, it's time to consider when is the right time to overstep the mark and how we overstep it. But I think in this situation, I think a lot of people have perhaps overstepped the mark. Let me know down below what you think. And again, you don't have to be a royalist. Just think of this as on a human level, and think about the worst case scenario to Prince William. Let me know down below, and I'll catch you all in the next one.